For microphone 1. Thank you.
Chairman, I'd like to introduce Michael Sanderson.
Howdy again. I've listened to the argument of the people advocating for change. I agree with them wholeheartedly. However, the US did a study, or did a roadmap to renewables, a study that was a roadmap to get to renewable energies to replace fossil fuel industry. That report was rebutted. There's a document called the Roadmap to Nowhere. It's about 400 pages long. It's easily available online. I would commend everybody that's interested in climate change have a read of that. That document states that it's impossible to replace fossil fuels with renewable reasonably, and they advocate for nuclear energy. I was anti-nuclear to the max, like everybody else, I suppose, at some point. In my journey, I came across a technology called molten salt reactors. There's a current reactor being developed in the US, which is called a molten chloride salt fast reactor. This reactor has a waste life to background rates of 100 years, not 10,000. It is walk-away safe, it is load following. It will burn the nuclear waste that exists today. It cannot be used for bomb making. Now, my question is, if the Australian government lifted the moratorium on nuclear energy, or in this country, would the bank consider financing such nuclear technology, which is virtually carbon neutral with the exception of the construction costs?
So it's impossible for me to answer the question in the frame you've put it. All I can say is that one of the important riders that we had in our statement on sustainability is that we would continually review, in the wake of new information, both on climate science and on technology, the way in which we would execute our transition plan. So what that means is that there's a variety of possible technologies that could become available to address secure energy. I'm not aware of the one that you're speaking of, but I also know of significant advances, for example, in energy storage, which may allow for the issue of intermittency from traditional renewable sources to be addressed. So all I can say is that if a new source of energy was identified, we would look at it deeply and assess the risks involved in that.
Well, on that basis, I'd suggest you look at the Roadmap to Nowhere. It does address things like storage.
Good. Thank you.
Everything. It's a very, very comprehensive, scientific, no bullshit document.
Right.
Thank you.
Thank you.